You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in. Man, salute to everybody tapping on in, man. We're gonna talk about this, man. I was highly disappointed with what happened today, man. And I want to come talk about it. Uh, it seems as if you come on the internet and you speak the truth, regardless of who it is, somebody got a problem. When I spoke about Austin and Hunter Metcalf, I had a whole issue with uh, a lot of people in the white community. They were upset at me because I spoke about Austin and Hunter Metcalf being stone cold racist, being menaces to society, assaults on women, uh, attacks and abuse on other students, attacks against black students, racism, and all other things I said about Carmelo. Oh, no, excuse me, Austin Metcalf and his brother Hunter Metcalf. And I even questioned from the very beginning why his brother didn't testify because I only thought that the reason why he didn't do it is he had something to hide. I came out here and I talked down on the lawyer, uh, Mike Howard and Toby Shook like a dog because I believe Carmelo Anthony's, uh, family and the reports that he was just good kid, man, that just, you know, stayed out of trouble, man, and just had a one off, man. But I'm getting attacked now in my comments by people who worship and praise demon mentality. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Ticket don't fall to no peer pressure. Ticket walk to a beat of his own drum. Ticket only bow down to God, and that's it. I don't bow down to no man or no woman on this internet. If you right, you right. And if you wrong, you wrong. And there is no excuse. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. Austin Metcalf, Hunter Metcalf, and Carmelo Anthony should have all been locked up before this whole situation happened. They're all demons and they're all menaces to society. And I'm going to show y'all something else. So the person said the pictures aren't real. Yes, they are real. Yes, these pictures are real. I have multiple pictures of this that's real. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you another picture that's real. You know another picture that's real? Carmelo Anthony and his girlfriend, the one who claims that he threatened her. The ex-girlfriend, the same day at a track meet. I guess that's not real either, is it? I see you in the comment section, bro. I see what you're doing, man. You know what I mean? You guys got 1,000 excuses for everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is AI. This ain't real. No, it's real. It's real. Just like I got another one, too. And you got demons in here. Oh, free Carmelo Anthony. Nah, he's going to be in prison for a long time where God want him to be, where he sent him, where he sent this demon. You understand what I'm saying? To get his mind right and to turn his life around, right? See, we come on here. We talk about demons every day on this channel. We talk about demons every single day on this channel. And you know what we do over here? We rebuke demons, right? But I guess everything is fake. Everything is AI. Everything is made up. Nah, you guys got no accountability, man. If I'm cooking Austin and Hunter Metcalf, you guys ain't got no problem with that. When I'm about to show you guys, when I'm about to show y'all, I guess you're gonna say this is fake too, right? Yeah. That's Carmelo Anthony. That's the good boy that's in school, that's not bothering nobody. Yeah, that was on the news. I screenshotted that from the news on TV. Yeah. Yep. 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 I mean, I tell you guys these things, man. This is what was shown in court just the other day. This is the reason why he didn't get an appeal. This is why his appeal was denied. See, the truth is that Mike Howard and Toby Shook, his lawyers, they tried to help this kid. They actually helped save him from getting life. If this was revealed to the jury, Carmelo Anthony would got life in prison. He would have got life in prison. But y'all want to come on here and argue with somebody. And so I had to come on here and pop out and show niggas, right? See, this is what was shown in court. This is why his mom and them won't really trying to say much, because this was all hidden before. Everybody didn't see this before. Y'all didn't see this before. See, this is the thing. Y'all didn't see this before. Yeah, go ask the mom and daddy if this is fake or real. Go ask them. Go ask Karmelo Anthony, mama, and his daddy if these photos are real from their son's phone. Go ask them. And you got 1,000 lost people out here screaming, free this guy, till they seen what was in this dude's case file. So when I talked about Austin and Hunter Metcalf, I didn't have a problem with a certain amount of people. Then you got this kid right here, this absolute demon on your screen. He's a demon, and everybody that supports him are demons too. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? This is the problem that we have going on. This is why we got so many brothers going to prison and dying every single day. Let me say this again, man. So the person said I didn't do my homework. I did all my homework, nigga. You need to sit down and shut up, boy. This was in a court of law, fool. And his mom and his daddy sat their ass down there and didn't say a word because it was true. You know what else was true? Karmelo Anthony almost got expelled from school. See, this is what you didn't know. See, you coming in here running your mouth, Nathan, and you didn't do your homework, bitch ass nigga. Karmelo Anthony got into a fight and almost got expelled from school, and he admitted it. See, this is the shit y'all don't want to talk about. See, y'all see the little boy, oh man, he's cute. No. Nigga was on demon time. Nigga was on demon time. Nigga was talking about robbing people. Don't you know that Karmelo Anthony and them talked about they had robbed somebody for over $300 or something like that? Come on, man. Y'all niggas, y'all want to do this? Y'all want to keep playing these games with me? I got the text messages, man. That's right. I'm low key on the verge, that nigga said. This in 2025. See, I be trying to tell y'all this. I don't want to hear nothing about this. You said Tiki, you said he was going to be free. Brother, that's before I saw his case file. Go back and look at the time I said that video, sucker. That video I did was that morning when it was only Austin Metcalf's case file that came out. Remember, I'm thinking Karmelo Anthony only had that one-off situation. That day when they went back to court, Karmelo Anthony's case file was open that afternoon. And that's when all my opinion changed. When I seen his case file and niggas coming here talking about lying and shit. So y'all know how to pop out and show niggas. Since that nigga's case file was, I ain't no relaxed nigga. You came here talking shit to me, so you gonna get cooked. Don't tell me to relax. I'm gonna stir fry your ass now. That nigga Karmelo Anthony case file was 75 pages long. I had somebody come here and tell me, oh no, it wasn't, nigga. You lying. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, nigga. That nigga case file was 75 pages long. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Since y'all niggas like to play this game with me, you want to come on here and attack me, a real nigga. Let's get into it. We gonna get right into it. Well, I'm not finna play no games with you niggas at all. People out here looking like damn fools, out here capping with your capping ass. That nigga got a 75-page document that he don't even like black people. These niggas in here talking shit to me about Karmelo Anthony. This nigga, he don't even like black folks. Karmelo Anthony called black folks, you black melon munching, chicken sucking. This is what he called black folks. Once again, this is his girlfriend, but this is how he talk about black folks. Since y'all niggas want to play this game with me, like I said before, you better pop out and show niggas, bro. Pop out and show niggas, man. Pop out and show, because I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This type of demon mentality, Karmelo Anthony could have already been got up out of here. God could have already called him home, the life he was living. His parents know the truth. Go ask his parents. Ask his parents, did he not get suspended 3 straight times in a row? And it was so bad that this nigga was putting his hands on people that they had to enroll him in a program in Louisiana that was specially specified to stop him from putting his hands on people, because that nigga couldn't keep his hands to himself. But see, y'all don't want to know the truth. And I always say the truth will do a couple things for you. It's going to set you free, and it's going to keep you free. Right? This is why I tell y'all to check y'all kids' phones all the time. He's writing this girl this. The girl, yeah, he writing that to her. How many bullets you want coming out your chest? But see, y'all niggas right here, y'all want to come play this game. And then when this information is brought out to the public in a court of law, now y'all want to, we're going to go over it. Since y'all niggas said I was capping, I told you niggas it was 75 pages. Them niggas talking about somebody lying. Nigga, that shit was brought out in court. Them niggas thought somebody was lying. Nigga, that shit came out in court the second day. That day, when I came on live that morning, I thought he was going to walk. That was because the day before, Austin Metcalf had been exposed. Both teams had all these dudes' info. That's why the lawyers agreed, hey, let's keep their personal info out. Because both lawyers didn't want to take a chance at losing because both of these dudes was jackasses. See, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. This is the reason why they did the deal. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. They saved Karmelo Anthony from getting life. Those lawyers that we always talk about, they saved him from getting life. If the judge would have seen that nigga getting life. He getting life. The same day, this girl right here reported that nigga. We're going to get into all that just now. She reported him the same morning. But see, this is the type of stuff when y'all got demons that come on the internet and cap and promote demonic activity. This is what's going on. So let's get into it. Without further ado, since these niggas want to come on here and talk down and attack me, nigga. No, you're not going to attack me, nigga. We're going to tell the truth over here, nigga. That's the one thing we're going to do on this channel. We don't do anything else on this channel. If we don't do anything else on this channel, right? And motherfuckers talking about self-defense. Now, self-defense ain't when you coming out here talking about you sliding and riding on niggas. Now, let's go. Let me show y'all this. Right? Let me show y'all this. Because they brought out all the information that was in the reports. We're gonna go off on this. We're going to go off on this, right? Austin Metcalf had 20 pages. Austin Metcalf in court had 20 pages. Karmelo Anthony had 75. Them niggas don't want to tell y'all the truth. Karmelo Anthony did not like black folks. Karmelo Anthony talked about black folks like a dog, nigga. But see, y'all don't want to listen to that. You got your blinders on. But let's talk about this right here. Let's talk about what happened because these are some of the things that was brought up. And I think y'all need to see this, right? Right? Now, let's talk about this, right? Now, we're going to talk about Mr. Karmelo Anthony. Because all y'all niggas attacking me for talking about Karmelo, right? Look at this, y'all. So prosecutors revealed details from Karmelo Anthony's character dossier, right? The never before released details. This is in court, y'all. And his new lawyers couldn't even say nothing because it was all true. His new lawyers couldn't say nothing because it's all in the nigga case file. It's in his school paperwork. It's in his case file. So his new lawyers, they couldn't say nothing in court. They had to sit back and just take that shit. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, these niggas don't understand. So the never before released details of Karmelo Anthony's teenage years in Louisiana up to the day of his arrest for murder are also disturbing. Let's get to this right here. I told y'all Karmelo Anthony would have already been locked up. The shit that he was on, what I'm about to show y'all niggas, man, that nigga was a devil. On the day that Karmelo Anthony would fatally stab Austin Metcalf, prosecutors said he sent a text message at 1 a.m., which said, I'm low-key on the verge, and then emphasized it. What did he do? Emphasize it. I'm finna show you what he did. See that message right there? That came from that day. That's from his phone. Yeah, they subpoenaed that shit. Brought that shit in court. The same way we had the information on Austin and Hunter Metcalf, racist ass. We got the information on Karmelo Anthony too. That's disgusting, man. And you know what he put with that? I'm low-key on the verge. You know what came with that? These photos. I screenshot it on the TV. Said the nigga said I'm gonna shoot the school up. I try to tell y'all this. With this blick. That's what the messages say on the left-hand side. I'm gonna shoot the school up with this blick. Right? I don't want to hear about rappers, nigga. I don't want to hear about none of that shit, nigga. That's the problem of the parents, nigga. Because see, you making excuses. That nigga's getting in trouble in school. That nigga's getting in trouble. Karmelo Anthony was so bad, his mama and his daddy can tell you this. But nobody ever asked you that. Karmelo Anthony was so bad, his parents had to enroll him in the LSU program that was specialized to help people who couldn't keep their hands to themselves. Karmelo Anthony was on the verge of getting expelled. He had been suspended for 3 times for assaulting other students. You want to keep going, nigga? Or you want to just talk that dumbass shit in the comment section? You niggas is all cap. Let's get back to it. So he emphasized that at 1 a.m. in the morning, the same day this happened. This is the reason why they was going to give him life. If they would have seen this shit, they'd have gave him life. They'd have gave him life that same day if they would have seen this, because they would have said, oh, this nigga was already spiraling. To the person who said you was defending him, Robert Polk, you damn right I was defending him. We didn't see his record, and the parents were saying, once again, excuse me, lady, I'm the same dude that was on here cooking the Metcalf twins. I don't give a fuck about them either. They full of shit too. A bunch of racists. Like I told y'all, I don't stand with no bullshit. Let me tell y'all something, right? You could think somebody's a good person every single day, right? And they're a serial killer, and you didn't even know it. And the day you find out they're a serial killer, guess what? Your opinion changed about them. So to the person who says you was just defending him, yeah, that's before that nigga case file came out and showed that he's an absolute fucking demon. I don't defend demons. So when I seen a nigga's a demon, when I seen his real photos come out, when I seen how this nigga really was getting down, I said, oh, no, I can't fuck with it. You know why? Because I'm going to show you why when I read some more of this shit that's in his file, in his school files. See, they wanted us to only think that this dude was a great student. He didn't do nothing else wrong. Look at his file, y'all. Let's get into this shit. Later in the morning, on April the 2nd, that same morning, right? This is 1 o'clock, the same morning, and hours before Karmelo Anthony would kill Austin Metcalf with a knife at a high school track meet. Remember, everybody was saying, why he bring a knife to school? Well, this is the reason why they say he brought a knife to school. They said, why he bring a knife to school? Now you seeing the reason why he brought a knife to school. That nigga was on demon time. Period. To the person who said I'm talking more against Austin, I did Karmelo, you a goddamn lie. I came in here and talked against Austin and Hunter Metcalf for almost 2 or 3, 4 months straight. Shut your lying ass up. I've been talking about Karmelo Anthony for 2 days. So sit your low budget Jamel Hill looking ass down somewhere. Come in here running your mouth to a real G. Shut your ass up, man. I'm standing on business for real. You don't come in here running your mouth. I don't sit in here and talk about them white boys for goddamn 3 to 4 months. When you get new information, I have a right to have a new opinion. I got new information. The nigga's a demon. I got a new opinion. I don't do what y'all do. I don't try to stand on what I said because I don't want to look bad. Nah, man, I'd rather be in the right than be in the wrong. And if I find out that I'm out here representing a demon, you said I'm standing on nothing, well, I think the man upstairs would disagree with you. Right? Right? Because I know one thing, you need to take that fake ass chinchilla off. You come in here talking to me, acting like you all sassy, like you one hell of a chick. Now, let's get back to this. Later in that morning, on April the 2nd, 2025, hours, you said I'm a demon. I'll never be a demon. I rebuke a demon. I stand with God every single day. Every single day of the week, I stand with God. You said I'm fake. Nah, the only thing that's fake is that goddamn chinchilla you got on. That's the only thing that's fake. You need to take that shit, phony Braxton, take that shit off. And to the other girl that was running her mouth, y'all all here standing and running behind and propping up demons. Point blank, period. I could never be a demon. I'm a child of God, girl. You can't put that on me. I don't go around here doing that type of capping ass shit. And to the dude who says all this, I'm telling y'all this right now. See, what I do is I do violence prevention programs with the youth for free. I try to help keep them out the streets. You ain't never heard me come on the internet promoting that bullshit they doing. Killing, robbing, stealing. I don't promote that. If you watch my channel, you see I promote something different. That's a fact. I don't promote all that foolishness they be doing. I speak out against it. I tell you about my life experiences and the things I went through, that I had strong leadership. So I didn't fold to peer pressure. I don't have to sit out here and act like a goddamn hooligan and a fool because I don't want to look wrong. I was wrong to stand up for that little nigga, but I did it because why? I genuinely wanted to stand up for the brother. I'm looking at, okay, GPA. The parents said he wasn't bad. We didn't hear nothing bad about him. I'm like, okay, cool. The parents didn't tell us none of this. Tell the mom and daddy go on TV right now and do the interview and ask them, why y'all didn't tell us that y'all put this nigga in the school because he was so bad he couldn't even be in the other school. He almost got expelled. See, y'all don't want to tell the truth about this. Some of y'all in denial about your own kids. See, I'm going to tell you the truth tonight. Some of y'all are in denial about your own kids. These are all facts. Some of y'all right now are battling right now with your own kids. You're in your house and you have this battle going on. Your kids are 15, 16, 17 years old. I'm going to tell you again. You're battling with your kids. Same thing Austin and Hunter Metcalf went through. No respect for the daddy. Daddy ain't in the life. No respect for the mama. No respect for nobody. Stone cold racist. Run around here beating up on girls. Beating up, bullying black classmates. Bullying other teammates, bullying girls on the cheerleading squad on their own damn team. This type of stuff that's going on. See, some of y'all in here right now, y'all in a real battle in y'all house right now. Kids don't want to listen to what you tell them to do. Want to be up and be out at all times of night. Want to hang around people that you feeling skeptical and telling them that you don't want them to hang around. Want to suck their teeth when you got something to say to them. See, some of y'all a real problem in here because y'all ain't standing on business in your own household. Some of y'all got a real problem. You letting your son walk out the house and sag his pants down a crack at his ass. I'm going to say it how it is. I ain't got no filter on this thing. You know good and well, them boys your son's going out with selling drugs, robbing people, and potentially doing all kind of shit. But you ain't got the balls to step up and say something and take your child's life back. You're going to let your child fall right into the grips of the devil. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Because you sitting back here and you allowing that type of behavior to control your household. You're allowing disrespect to control your household. You're allowing talking back to control your household. You're allowing your kids to come out here and go to school and you don't check their bags. You're not checking their phones. You're not seeing who they talking to. You're not talking to their teachers. You're not popping up at the school out of the blue to check to see what the hell they doing and if they doing what they're supposed to be doing. See, you too worried about what you got going on in your personal life when you got whole kids out here that are going to have some type of effect on society, whether it be good or bad. And you can hear how I speak it because I talk it every single day with youth. And I never hide from the truth. A lot of these people hiding from the truth. They in denial. They got so much hatred and so much anger and vitriol in their heart that it refuses to allow them to stand for what's right. And that what's right can't be wrong. And what's wrong can't be right. This is why you got to get them young. You got to get your kids at a young age. If not, they're going to end up like this. Straight up. They're going to end up like this. They're going to end up like this. And then you're going to be in the end confused, crying, upset. You ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. Because you didn't stand on business as a parent and do what you were supposed to do. When you seen it, you're supposed to check that shit at the door. And they're not going to like what I'm saying because what I'm saying is the truth. You're not monitoring what games your kids are playing, what content your kids are watching on TV, what your kids are looking at on Netflix. All of these things that are poisoning your kids' minds. You're not looking at what your daughter is wearing to school. What type of niggas your daughter's talking to. Where your daughter is going. Where your son is going. Whose house you going to? Who gonna be over there? I need to talk to the parents. See, you got to control that thing. You can't just get a will to the kids. You get a will to the kids, you're going to have a whole different situation. Right? And I know some parents try, and the kids will grow up and get bigger than you, trying to overpower you and stuff like that. Man, you can't let that happen. You have to refuse to accept it. I'm telling y'all this. When I was acting up, I'm telling y'all, I was acting up so bad. I'm telling y'all something. This is the only a few people gonna listen to hear what I'm saying. Yo, I swear, I was acting up so bad. I was disrespectful to my mother because my dad used to work late at nights. So I was disrespectful to my mother. And she'll tell me, she said, your daddy gonna get you when he get home. And I just be disrespectful. That nigga will wake me up 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning with a beating. Oh, I know I'm gonna get a beating. I was on a so bad of a path, but he never quit. That nigga was so strong with me, man. I told a nigga one time, something, nigga, I hate you, nigga. He was like, oh, I love you, son. And this is the reason why you gonna get this spanking. This is the reason why you gonna do what I say you gonna do. And if you don't want to, and when I got to be 15 years old, something like I started feeling myself. So he said, look, if you don't want to listen to what we gonna say, what you me and your mama say in this house, you can leave. You can leave. Right? You can leave. Sir, this has nothing to do about white people. We're not talking about white people right now. We're talking about something completely different. Sit down and learn what we're talking about, sir. What we talking about right here, sir, is self-accountability. We've already cooked on white boys. We know they stone cold racist. We know they got the same type of problems. We need to handle our own. See, that's what y'all don't want to answer. Y'all always want to make excuses and kick the can down the street. We can't do that no more. It's too many kids up here giving their lives up to the wrong thing. Look how many kids is losing their life to gangs. Losing their life to the streets. Start selling drugs, getting around the wrong crowd. So you have to teach your child the right way to have a strong mentality, to not be easily influenced, to not go down the wrong path in life. You have to teach your child that you know right from wrong. So you gonna do it like this. And you catch them at a young age and you train it and you keep going, even when it feels like you want to give up. A lot of parents in here right now tonight, just listen to me tonight. You feel like you want to give up with your child. It's just too much. You tired of the arguing every day. You tired of the disrespect. You tired of coming back home dealing with that stuff every single day. Don't give up. Stand on business. Keep your foot down. Stay strong. Right? Stand on that. Right? Show no weaknesses with them. See, that's what my father ain't show. That nigga ain't show no weakness. When I try to make him weak and say, oh, I'll just leave, nigga, I'll leave. Okay, leave. Nigga, was what, 30 degrees outside. I went outside, nigga, it was cold as hell. I went and sat on the back deck for 20 minutes. I came back knocking on the door. That nigga said, what's up? I said, man, open the door, man. He said, nah, you say you want to go on and go. Go on, go. Hey, do what you gonna do. I said, man, come on, man. You gonna do this to your son? He's like, nah, you want to be a man. You want to talk like a man, act like a man. Go ahead and be one. But then when I saw what that came with at that age, I was like, man, bro, he right. Right? See, when you get older, you appreciate that type of stuff, right? That strong discipline that you get from your mama and your daddy, right? Because you're going to get it two ways. See, I get it from my mama, my daddy, and the grandmama. Straight up. You go in the store with your grandma, hey, we going here, you better not touch nothing. you go in the store, when you go to visit your grandma, how many of y'all went to visit your grandparents? You go in the store with your grandparents, your grandma will say, before we get in the store, you better not touch nothing with me. You better not cry and ask for nothing either. I'm like, dang, we can't even ask for nothing. We go in the store, you feel like you want to, if you be scared to God to touch something in that store. And see, I'm telling y'all the whole truth. But see, they mad because I'm telling the truth. So they'll attack me for speaking facts. Don't y'all know God could have already called Karmelo's number? With all of this shit, he could have called his number already and said, come on home, man. You capping. He set him down. Don't you know what happened? To the person who said those pics look AI, sorry, they not. There was in a court of law. Take your ass over there and look at it. We're going to talk about it in this picture right here. That's why his lawyers couldn't say nothing in court, because it was all true. That's why his lawyers couldn't say nothing in court yesterday, the new lawyers, because it was all true. This is everything that Carmelo Anthony's lawyers try to keep up. That's why I was wondering. I'm like, yo, this is either the worst lawyers in the world. Because I'm like, yo, that boy, he can't have nothing on him. I said, man, not the way they talk about Carmelo. I said, man, he got the worst lawyers in the world. Come to find out, man, his lawyers were right. If his lawyers saved him from getting life. If they would have showed this in court, his record, he gone. The same, and I'm going to tell you why right here. Let's go through and read this, y'all. This is what would have been presented in court. This is why he would have went to prison. Because that same morning, he was already spiraling. But this is before he even got to the track meet. Look, y'all. So it says later in the morning on April the 2nd, 2025, and hours before Carmelo Anthony would kill Austin Metcalf with a knife at a high school track meet, prosecutors said Carmelo Anthony's girlfriend reported, this girl right here, reported to a Centennial High School, right? Centennial High School staff member that Carmelo Anthony was engaging in stalking behavior, to include, but not limited to, driving by her home and refusing to allow her to end their relationship. I've been down that path before where you just mad, man. I'm telling y'all this. See, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. Had a beautiful girl, man. Boy, I was so mad, man. When she wanted to break up with me, I'm finna tell y'all this shit too. I was so upset, I was fucked up, man. I balled up, crying. I ain't want to let that shit go, man. I was so upset, man. I had invested a whole lot into that relationship. I was like, man, it's fucked up, man. But come to find out later on in life, when she saw what I turned out to be, oh boy, she knew she made a big ass mistake then. When she saw what I turned out to be, the big dog for real, she knows she fucked up, man. Some of y'all girls know that. Y'all made the wrong decision. You picked the wrong nigga. You went and picked the nigga who was doing all the bullshit. He locked up now. And nigga you should have picked that was trying to get with you. That nigga's a multi-millionaire doing something big right now. I'm just being honest with you. And that's how it goes. But when you're going through that type of stuff, this is the reason why violence prevention programs are necessary in high school. This is the reason why you need mentors in the schools with these young guys, to be talking to them, supporting them. If I was talking to Carmelo and I was picking his brain out, he was like, hey, man, I was like, hey, bro, leave that alone, man. There's 1,000 fish in the, I'd have gave him that conversation. It's 1,000 fish in the pond, dog. It ain't nothing you ain't, I'm telling you like that right now. Because when I got older, and I really started to understand, I was like, hold on, man. There's so many women out here. I don't know why I'm tripping. Real talk. Right. I'm thinking about what y'all saying. Think about what I'm saying. Right? So he needed somebody that was going to constantly be talking and mentoring him, guiding him in the right direction. A lot of these youth don't have that. They don't have people that's guiding them in the right direction. Think about this, y'all. They got everybody that's guiding them in the wrong direction. And then what they got a bunch of adults on the internet that's out here capping for the bullshit they doing out here and giving them these lame ass excuses. Right? Now think about this, y'all. Remember I told y'all it was 75 pages? Them niggas thought I was capping. 75 pages on that nigga. And these niggas coming here talking to me? Man, y'all niggas crazy as hell, man. That man parents ain't tell nobody he had 75 pages on his docket. He ain't tell everybody that. His parents did not tell people that he had 75 pages on his docket. Look at this. Also in a 75-page filing, prosecutors, you said, what if he was my son? I'd have snatched his ass up. The first time he got suspended would have been the last time. If he was my son, the first time he got suspended would have been the last time. It wouldn't have been no more. Straight up. I'm telling you straight like that. Because I told that nigga, hey, I'm pulling you from the school. And I'm going to put you going to be in a boot camp program. I'm pulling you from the school. See, you have to be willing to do everything to save your kids' lives. Right? And when somebody said it doesn't work well today, you're taking what I'm saying literally. I'm saying when I'm saying I would have snatched you, I would have got his ass out of that school. He would have been directly in a boot camp program. Period. For badass little kids who can't get their mind right. They got programs like that. Don't you know that? Y'all used to see this stuff on, I think, what was it, Maury Povich or whatever? They used to have the bad kids go to the boot camp programs. Or was it Dr. Phil? It was one of them shows, but they would send them over there. Right? Real talk. You can't act right around normal people and act like a normal citizen human being. I'm going to send your ass over here. Now look at this, y'all. So also in the 75, we ain't got 75 pages, bro. And niggas out here capping, bro. This is a shame, bro. 75 pages. Nigga, I would have felt, if I was sitting in court, I'd have been so mad. I'd be like, 75 pages. What? And we donated to your goddamn fundraiser? 75 pages. I'd have looked at the mom and daddy like, y'all ain't tell us nothing about that. Shit, I kind of lightweight want a refund. 75-page filing. Prosecutors say Karmelo Anthony had previously been accused of stealing his girlfriend's phone. And in October of 2024, he wrote a to-do list for his girlfriend about how to deal with quote-unquote weirdos, which includes the line like, say something slick, like my boyfriend killed people. That's the message right there. That's the message right there. Y'all niggas want to play these games. Look at it. Right there in the second yellow. Weirdos. Look what Karmelo Anthony. This nigga was on demon time. Get the full name. Get the license plate number. Give my number. And at the end, say something like my boyfriend killed people. Think about that. Oh, he was not railroaded. He was not railroaded. God spared him. He could have gave his ass life. He was not railroaded. He could have gave his ass life. Karmelo Anthony should have already been in prison before all this. He should have already been in prison. Him, Austin Metcalf, and Hunter Metcalf should have all been in the same prison before all this. They was all demons, all three of them. They should have all been in prison before this. Juvenile hall, something like that. I'm keeping it real with y'all. Let's keep going. They also got his text about fighting and threatening. Look at this right here, y'all. See, this is what they're not telling y'all in the comment section. This is a little demons you talking about. To the person who says you lame, nigga, fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. Funny head ass nigga. Sit your ass down somewhere, bro. Don't nobody got time to be playing with you weasels, man. You a part of the problem, man. And you a demon. You are a demon, sir. Point blank period. You are a demon promoter. Point blank period. Point blank period. And I ain't got to say nothing else. God gonna deal with you, sucker. And it is what it is. Say whatever you want to say. Like I said before, that nigga got more knots on his head than Coney Island. So anyways, let's get back to this. So look at the text, y'all. There are also text messages where he admits on at least 2 occasions to punching girls in the face. But y'all cool with that shit, right? Karmelo Anthony is admitting this himself. Look, read the line I highlighted. He's admitting it. They're taking up for this nigga. This nigga have admitted himself to punching girls in the face at least 2 times. And you got girls out here on YouTube, bald-headed like Michael Jordan, taking up for this nigga. And look at this dude right here. None of what you talking, maybe. No, it does matter, sir. It does matter. I don't want to hear about no black person. I don't want to hear about none of that shit. You know why I don't want to hear about none of that shit? Your name is Sinclair McMurray. You know why? You know why I don't hear about none of that shit? Because guess what? Karmelo Anthony don't like black people, nigga. Now sit down and shut up. Carmelo Anthony don't like you, nigga. Carmelo Anthony thinks that you are a black melon munching, chicken sucking, you know what. Now sit down and shut up. Carmelo Anthony don't like you. Excuse me, sir. We're not tying two things together. We're telling the truth. See, let me tell you something. It's like Al Sharpton said the other day when he was talking about it. Your history means something. Before we can diagnose you, we got to know what your history is. What does your case history say about you? See, your character means something. It shows. And I told you, it shows you that these were all crash dummies that ran into each other. All of them. Austin, Hunter Metcalf, and Carmelo Anthony. 3 crash dummies. Period. 3 crash dummies. And he should have already been out the streets, all 3 of them. Should have already been locked up. He lucky God didn't take his life. He lucky God didn't call him home for that foolishness he was doing. See, it's always going to be demons that pop up in these comment sections and that promote devilish activity. But Carmelo Anthony didn't like black folks. Carmelo Anthony said that black folks was black melon. Now, see, I'm going to tell y'all what type of hypocrites these dudes is. Think about this, y'all. That could have been the same thing. I want y'all to think about something. If Tatum would have did the same thing, none of them niggas would have been taken off for Officer Tatum. You know why? Because they hate Officer Tatum. If Tatum did the same thing, none of these niggas would be taken off for Tatum talking about, oh man, he was black. They wouldn't give a fuck. They hate Tatum, right? I don't like Tatum either, right? But watch this, y'all. Carmelo Anthony tells y'all he don't like black folks, but for some reason, black folks taking off for this nigga. Stop it! Stop it! What we doing? What, we picking and choosing? I know that's what y'all like to do. I know y'all like to pick and choose. We picking and choosing? Now, I know we ain't picking and choosing around here. I know you a damn lie. Would none of y'all say nothing about Tatum nice? Would nobody take off for Tatum? Y'all would talk about Tatum like a dog and say he deserved to be in prison. That's what y'all would say. For all the treacherous things he done did to the black community. But now this guy, he don't like black folks, period. But y'all take off for Carmelo. You get new information and still take up for a demon who needs to be saved from himself. Period. Period. Right? Think about that. Think about that. Think about black folks taking up for a black dude who don't like black folks. Clayton Bigsby type shit. And they said he got more in his file too. Talking about blacks, talking about whites, Hispanics, and gays. I know y'all don't want to hear this though. You don't want to hear this truth right here. See, they're not going to tell y'all this. All they going to do is say, it's a lie. No, it ain't. His parents said right there in court, and they ain't deny none of this shit. Neither did his new lawyers. They all know it's true because it was all subpoenaed from his files. The same way they subpoenaed Austin and Hunter Metcalf files. I told y'all, you had 3 crash outs. Austin Metcalf, Hunter Metcalf, Carmelo Anthony. 3 crash outs. Period. 3 crash outs. To the person who said we emotional, you're supposed to be emotional. When you're dealing with kids, when you're dealing with you, sir, you're supposed to be emotional, sir. If you're dealing with you, sir, and you're not emotional, I got a problem with you. You know why? Because they are literally the future. When you get older, you don't want these young hooligans running the country. See what I'm saying? That's not what you want. That's not what you want. See, you sitting up here talking about something. Oh, man, sit down and shut up, bro. The man didn't like black people, man. Shut up, bro. Nobody want to hear nothing from you, man. Let's keep going on, y'all. So the text messages where he admitted on 2 occasions of punching a girl in the face. And see how this nigga's talking right here? He said, I'm logical. You're not logical, nigga. Because if that was your daughter, nigga, how would you feel about Carmelo Anthony? Up. If Carmelo Anthony threatened to kill your daughter, what would you do? Period. Think about this. And to the brother who said tethers, ain't no tethers around here, nigga. We don't do none of that tether shit around here, my nigga. Feel the core of my texture, nigga. We don't do none of that tether shit around here, nigga. You can't even come around here with that shit, nigga. Period. If you talking about Tether, you need to be talking about Carmelo Anthony, who said that black folks were some black melon munching, chicken sucking, you know what's. Ticket TV is not Haitian, nigga, but I respect Haitians, nigga. Sock by say, nigga, sock a fit, nigga. I respect Haitians. You got a problem with Haitians, nigga? You got a problem with Haitians, nigga? I don't think you want to say that. I don't think you want to say that, brother. Right? Nigga, 25 years old, look like he 50, nigga. Sit your ass down somewhere. The hell wrong with you? That nigga, 25 years old, look like he 50, look like he about to turn 50 tomorrow. Period, nigga. Brush your teeth and wash your face on your way out. Nigga coming in here looking like this nigga look like a off-brand a member of the goddamn Outlaws, nigga. Machiavellianness, Illuminati, all through your body. Rolls like a 12-gauge shotty. Ass nigga. Like I said before. And wipe that dirty gravy off your beard too, nigga, on your way out. See, this is what I'm showing y'all. I'm showing y'all this right here, right? Y'all see this on your screen, right? Right? Yeah, they actually are capping for a dude who don't like black folks. Oh my God. This is insane. Carmelo Anthony don't like you, man. He don't like you, nigga. They ain't coming here doing all that talking. See, when you start getting the case files, you start finding out what it is for real, for real. See what I'm saying? He gonna call me a tether, but look at Carmelo Anthony. He got that Latina, baby. But you ain't gonna call him out. You ain't got no problem with that, do you? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. And to the person, freedom by the mile, you sit down and shut up, man. You sit down and shut up, man. Real talk, man. You need to go ahead and climb underneath that truck. You don't even need to be seen right now. Period. You said, why does his preference matter? It don't matter to me. This is the dude that's running around. That other dude running around calling people tethers and stuff. But he's out here capping for Carmelo Anthony, somebody who don't like black folks. Sit down and shut up, brother. Sit down and shut up, brother. Don't tell me that. Look in Carmelo Anthony's own message. Period. You said, is he guilty? You damn right. He's guilty of stupidity. Point blank, period. He's a crash out. Let's keep going. Prosecutors also found text messages. So not only is he a dude who assaults girls, and you still didn't answer the question, what would you do if he assaulted your daughter? You still didn't answer that question. That nigga look like one of the niggas from Boys to Men. You still didn't answer that question. About what would you do if Carmelo Anthony said he was going to put some holes in your daughter? Right? I want you to think about that now. You didn't answer that question. See, a lot of these niggas ain't talking. If Carmelo Anthony would have told their daughter that he was going to do that, a lot of these niggas, these niggas, that's how I tell y'all, these niggas be capping on the internet, bro. Because if he told your daughter that, if he punched your daughter in the face, what would you do? Period. Let's keep going. Read the next line, y'all. Prosecutors also found text messages from 2021 between Carmelo Anthony and another student about robbing somebody for $300. This nigga's a thief too. He's robbed people. He's admitted to robbing people, but y'all cool with this shit. So he's admitted to assaulting girls. He's checking off all the checks on your list. I'm going to say it to you right now. He's admitted to punching and assaulting girls. He's admitted to robbing people. This nigga needed to be under the prison. And all his mom and daddy could do is sit up there and look in court with that dribble coming down their lips, looking crazy as hell. Because they know all this was held from the whole general public. Think about that. So he admitting beating up on girls, same thing as Austin and Hunter Metcalf. He admitting, right, robbing people. He's admitting this. He's admitting this. He's admitting this. Sir, don't you know armed robbery can get you 30 years in prison? So maybe God checked his ass for the other shit that went unchecked in his life. Sit down and shut up, fool. Because sometimes, God got a way of getting back at karma. He might not get you for what he want to get you for, but he'll get you with something else for what you're supposed to get got for, especially when you didn't learn your lesson. See, sometimes he give you a chance. You keep down in that wrong path, he gonna come snatch your ass up. Think about this, y'all. So Karmelo Anthony, and this in 2021, this nigga been acting up for a whole damn decade. He bragged. They found texts of him talking about he robbed another student. Ain't nobody moving the goalpost, nigga. Sit down and shut up, man. Read the next line, y'all. There are other text messages where Karmelo Anthony talks about a fight and punching someone so hard he had to stop the fight. Now look at this shit. You present this to a jury, they giving that nigga life. Do y'all not see this? He getting life. Let's look at this, y'all. In 2023, prosecutor said Karmelo Anthony told a friend he was going to vandalize somebody's house in Austin, Texas, saying, I just feel like it. I got a grudge. What if that was your house, nigga? See, he's lucky that he didn't run up on the wrong person already. He could have already ran up on the wrong person and been terminated himself. See, this, I'm trying to show y'all this. Y'all don't even want to know this. I'm telling y'all this right here. Look at what I'm saying to y'all. Everybody that's watching this video, look at what I'm saying to y'all. Look at what I'm saying to y'all. Right? This is in 2023. This is years before this happened. To the brother who say I'm wrong, I'm not wrong, man. I'm dead right. I'm right. You wrong. You wrong because you don't want to hold these kids to the standard they supposed to be held to, which has some goddamn respect. And that's y'all real problem. When you got people like this on your screen that's allowing these kids to come around here and do whatever the hell they want to do. This is the problem right here. People like these are the problem. I'm telling y'all this right now. It's people like this who got kids that's out here that's menaces to society. You know why? Their parents in denial. Their parents in denial. You know the parents of the boy, one of the boys who smoked the rapper Julio Fulio was sitting there in court acting like her son wasn't on his demon time. And they show the videos and the photos of her son holding guns in the club, throwing up gang signs. As soon as that nigga get to the courtroom, he act like he been saved and sanctified. Yeah, I didn't mean to do it because I wasn't raised like that. I was raised right. Nah, nigga. Before this, you was in there talking about sliding on a nigga, riding on a nigga, busting a cap in a nigga. Period. The hell is wrong with these people? This was all in his case file. Both teams had these in their case file. Meaning they had subpoenaed their records. So this is the information that was held out of the trial. From both sides, from Karmelo and from Austin Metcalf. The problem is we never knew Karmelo had this on his name. We never knew Karmelo had this on his name. And it always be parents like this lady right here on your screen. Right? Looking like Lauryn Hill, mama. This lady right here on your screen is always people like that be out here capping. I'm telling you this. No accountability. See, your actions in life cause a reaction. And when you can't control your actions, you get 35 years. Let's keep going. So he was ready to vandalize somebody's house in Austin, Texas. So he took his problems, y'all, early in his life from Louisiana all the way to Texas. They not tell y'all that. The parents didn't tell y'all that. The parents didn't tell y'all that this little nigga had problems all the way in Louisiana and they moved that nigga to Texas and he still had problems. And to the girl Candace, ain't no cap in my rap, baby. This all in the paperwork. That's why his parents ain't say nothing. Because you know why? They subpoenaed his text messages, man. Out of his phone. From the phone company. Yeah, they got his text messages from the phone company. Right there. So when you say cap, nah, ain't no cap, baby. No cap. No cap. No cap, baby. Nope. Right out his phone, subpoenaed. Same way they subpoenaed the records from Austin and Hunter Metcalf. All these kids full of shit. I told y'all this. No leadership. And y'all are part of the problem. Y'all are seeing why these kids are going down the path. Y'all watching these people in the comment section right now. You got grown adults in here capping for this type of behavior. It's disgusting. It's the worst thing I've ever seen before in life. It's despicable. I'm telling y'all this. It is disgusting. Imagine you wanting to raise your kids like this. Imagine that, y'all. Imagine you wanting to raise your kids like, oh, okay, Candace, I got you. Imagine that. And he didn't get jumped. It was one-on-one. He got pushed. That's it. I saw the video. So you lying again, freedom by the mouth. Sit down and shut up, dog. Like I said before, bro, you a demon lover, man. I would never want you to be around me. Let's keep going, y'all. In 2021, y'all, Karmelo Anthony told a friend that he had been suspended from school for 3 days for fighting. And Karmelo told the friend that they said the next time I do something, I get recommended for expulsion. The court document showed this shit on that little nigga. Now I tell you, that nigga got suspended 3 straight times. Karmelo Anthony got suspended 3 straight times. And this was in Louisiana. This is before he even came to Texas. He got suspended 3 straight times. And he was that nigga for assault. He was so bad from assaulting people. He was so bad that his parents, his mama and his daddy knew he was so bad, they enrolled him in that program. Ask his mama and his daddy, did they enroll him in that program, and ask him why. Ask his mama and his daddy, hey, why did y'all enroll your son in that program to keep his hands off people? Did y'all do that because he was suspended 3 straight times and was on the verge of getting expelled from school? Come on, man. Y'all don't want to hear the truth, though. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Right? Let's keep going. Let's keep going, man. This is all the shit he had going on from a child. So this is unchecked foolishness. Unchecked. Foolishness that's unchecked, y'all. So in 2023, y'all, in a text message from Karmelo Anthony, right? You know what he said? That nigga said in a text message, and I quote, I'm going to shoot the school up tomorrow with my blick. But later said that I wouldn't do that. That's what he said. That's what he said. In 2024, in a text thread, he admitted to carrying a firearm, telling a friend before the party, I'm going to have a gun in my pocket. Look at this idiot right here, y'all. Talking about some, did he shoot the school up? I'm going to block you. You're ignorance, brother. Go over there to the ignorant channels. Go over there to the girl and them people who got their weave hanging on by 3 strings telling y'all lies. Go over there and listen to them because you blocked. I don't want you around me. I can't deal with no more demons like you, bro. Bro, this is insane. This is insane. This is all over the news, y'all. I screenshotted this from the actual news on the screen. That's why it was so blurry. They actually posted those pictures from the court documents on the news. Court documents from prosecutors include messages which Anthony admitted to getting high, drinking alcohol, and talking about selling drugs to get guns. Somebody said they brainwashed me. Can't nobody brainwash me, nigga. I'm not influenced by nobody but God, nigga. Can't nobody brainwash me, nigga. I told you all 3 of them boys is crash outs. Can't nobody brainwash me. Can't nobody put nothing in my brain, nigga. Can't no nigga on the internet tell me, nigga, to go against what's right, nigga. I'm gonna go for what's right every single time. And if they don't like it, nigga, they can stop. Period. I'm gonna choose right every time. Right? I'm gonna choose right every time. Because I know how important it is with these youth. I know how important it is with these youth. Right? Y'all see this? So he said he gonna have a gun in his pocket at the party. At the party. This is what you call denial. And this is the reason why a lot of these kids end up in prison. Denial, y'all. Parents in denial. And y'all see this a whole lot. A lot of these parents, they be in denial about their kids. And that's why the kids grow up to be demons, murderers. Think about all these kids, y'all, who be committing crimes, robbing people, stealing from people, murdering from people. Think about their parents. The lack of accountability from their parents. Period. Think about that, y'all. And y'all hear these people come on the internet, no accountability whatsoever. None. It's disgusting, bro. I'd have locked all three of them niggas up in the same cell. You said if I ran into Karmelo, I already told you what I did. I'll be honest with you. First thing I'd have did with Karmelo Anthony, I'd have seen any of this. That little nigga would have got pulled to the side in real life, nigga. See, y'all niggas be thinking I be joking when I say this stuff, man. I really don't be playing when I say this stuff. When I say the stuff I say to y'all, it's because I really live this, bro. I really live this. So I'm not just on the internet saying anything. No, I really stand on that. And in life, you got to stand for something. In life, you got to stand for something. And I mean that. I put my life on that. I told y'all, I have shed tears to see some of these young people not be successful. Right? And that's facts when I tell y'all this. I don't have no reason to come lie to anybody on this internet. You know how much I put into these youth? With no cap and nothing I say to y'all. I will show you. See, these niggas, they can't tell y'all this stuff. I don't put years in this shit, man. God gave me the blessing to give back. And to go anywhere with it. And I'm always going to stand on the side of truth. That's me, nigga. I'm in the midst of the youth. I'm catching them at a young age to tell them, hey, do the right thing. Don't do the wrong thing. And you know what it does in my spirit? When you see them, you lose some of them along the way who went astray, it breaks me. But these niggas on the internet just be talking, man. Them niggas ain't doing shit, man. Them niggas talking, my nigga. I'm really out here in the field, nigga. Them niggas talking, nigga. And I've been that way, nigga. So y'all would rather have these kids be poisoned, destroyed, lied to, because y'all worried about impressing somebody else. And y'all see what's going on now. All this street shit, that shit is fake. Them nigga, you see what's going on behind the scenes. Everybody snitching. So you might as well not even go that route. You might as well not even go that route. I just tell you the truth. These people be over here talking and they ain't putting no deposits in the community. Nowhere. They haven't. They're not. They bring nothing to the table at all. You really think about it. You say, man, what are these little niggas bringing to the table? Nothing. Nothing. I'm out here telling them for real, for real. I'm out here working with these programs for real. This is not no cap in what I'm telling y'all. God know that. God know my spirit. He know my heart. He know my spirit. He know my heart. Nigga, I pop up anywhere. In any hood, nigga, to talk to the kids, nigga. This is what I do, nigga. So I don't want to hear that shit. I show you in real life. These other niggas can't show you nothing. They ain't got no deposits in this shit, nigga. They brought nothing productive to society except for talk shit and complain about everything. That's it. Me, I'm going to speak the truth at all times. And I'm going to make sure they headed down the right path, nigga. And when you see me in these pictures, you can see that. You can feel that shit coming from my spirit. You can feel it coming from my spirit. It got to mean something to you. A lot of these people don't mean nothing to them. According to the documents, there are other message threads in which Karmelo Anthony also mentions carrying a gun. Look at this. So you got this man out here talking about carrying a gun this whole time. Right? See, I tell y'all, man, you get a nigga like me around him, man. I'm telling you right now, bro, it's going to be some, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this. You can ask any other youngers that have been around me. They'll tell you, man, yo, Ticket is not capping. They will tell you this shit. They will tell you I'm not capping. If you out here on bullshit, I'm going to listen. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I can show you better than I can tell you. You come around me, any of these youth, however I catch them, whether it's on a basketball court or in real life, any real life situation program, if I catch you and you capping, you getting punished. See, I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. Y'all hearing excuses. And ain't none of these people get y'all excuses out here in the field. They just talking shit on YouTube, collecting checks. Talking about, oh man, they railroaded him. Nah, man. So get your ass out here and do the right things. And help lead them in the right directions. Period. All this boy out here talking about is guns, knives, robbing, stealing, killing. What you think he gonna do in life? Didn't I tell y'all that I had a great teammate, man? Young guy came in, man. I had a great teammate. Young guy came in. I told y'all this, man. I love that brother, man. Young guy, man. You say, can I stick to the story? No, this is my story. Shut up, nigga. Tell me to stick to the story. You sit your ass down and listen. Ma'am. Worst thing ever happened, man. Young fella so talented, man. On our team, man. He was a good dude, man. He came to school, man, and that nigga started getting involved with the street niggas, man. I already knew it. See, I always knew how to be cool with the street niggas, and then I knew how to go my way. Right? So they respect me because they know I wasn't trying to be something I'm not. And I don't want to be. I never had a desire to be that. Right? Never had a desire to be that. But I seen this young brother. He's a good dude, man. Good grades, everything, man. Smart dude, bro. Good player, man. He got caught up in the wrong crowd, bro. And I told y'all, I never forget the day Coach came in the room. He came in the gym. I never forget that day. Coach came in the gym and told us he was dead. I just started crying right there. I said, dead? He said, yeah, man. He shot him in the back of his head. What? Nigga was a sophomore in college. Star point guard. Nigga came, got to the wrong crowd, started hanging out with the wrong people. A drug deal went bad. Nigga went, something went down in the drug deal. And when he walked away, they shot him in the back of his head and killed him. I never forget it. I never forget the day Coach walked up in the gym and told us what happened. Everybody was devastated. And people don't understand this type of shit. This is the type of stuff you see that leads down there. You can see it. You can feel it. You can feel it. You can see it, like when it's going in that direction. You can feel that. Right? Let's keep going. 10 years in Louisiana. After numerous suspensions for fighting. See, this is they don't tell y'all this. The parents did not tell y'all this shit. The nigga been suspended multiple times before he even got to Texas. He was in Louisiana acting like a weasel before he went to Texas. Look at this, y'all. After numerous suspensions for fighting while attending school in Louisiana, there are messages between Karmelo Anthony and his girlfriend After he moved to Frisco, court documents show that nigga had been suspended multiple times. Didn't nobody never tell y'all this though? Oh, he's a great kid, man. He never got in trouble. You a fucking lie. And then when the truth was put in front of them, they all get mad. Look at this. No accountability whatsoever. In one message thread, she suggests he should sit down for a while. And he replied, yeah, and punch people, maybe run sometimes. This is what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said to the person saying unfair trial. No, God put him on trial, nigga, for his past, nigga. Don't you know God can put you on trial for your past? See, let me tell y'all something. You think because God ain't get you when he got you. Let me say this to y'all again. You can go in the store tomorrow. You can rob something. You can steal something from the store. You can go in the store tomorrow. Yeah, you can steal that little phone from the store and you think nobody got you. You got out the store that day. You thought nobody caught you. Right? Now, I want you to think about this, right? So you like, yeah, I got away with that. You ain't get away with that in God's eyes. In God's eyes, that's still unaccounted for. You got away with that by man. God can get back whenever he want to. So you out here doing all this old bullshit, stealing, sticky fingers, treating people bad, beating people up, jumping on people, and you never got punished for it. Now, guess what? All that shit you did and you got away with it, you kept doing this dumbass shit. Now God don't came back and packed your ass up for it. And you don't even know why. You like, man, why did they do it? Nah, nigga. The man upstairs came back and cashed out. You didn't learn your lesson. You kept doing dumb shit over all these years when he kept giving you chance after chance after chance after chance to get it right. Period. No, ain't no capping in those texts, man. Bro, you're not capping running around here carrying guns, beating up people, getting suspended from school. That's not cap. What's wrong with you people? That's not cap. The man was suspended from school. Are you not reading what I just wrote to you, sir? This is not cap. He was suspended from school multiple times for fighting. He got suspended from school so many times, his mom and his daddy took him out to school before he got expelled and put him in a program. He never changed. He never changed. Are you out of your mind? Yeah, I'm going to beat this girl up. I'm going to rob that nigga. I'm going to kill this nigga. Don't you know if you say anything like that to the wrong person, they ain't going to think you capping. They going to get your ass up out of here. You go tell the wrong person you going to kill him. Let me tell you something. You go pull out a gun. I'm going to tell y'all something, man. See, this is what the problem we got in this world today, man. People don't want to hear this shit. I'm saying it's true, the whole truth. This type of shit right here can get you killed. Because whether people think it's real or fake, guess what? Now niggas is coming at you a certain way because they see how you moving, or at least how you thinking. The energy you put out in the world is what you're gonna get back. This is the part people don't understand. Niggas ain't capping, nigga. You out here flashing guns, putting out guns. Man, motherfuckers ain't finna be playing with your ass. They see you. They ain't got time to be guessing. And you want here talking about, hey, man, you think he was scared? Nah, he ain't capping, nigga. The nigga getting suspended from school from beating people up. Devil came to collect. He sit his ass over there in prison. Devil came to collect. After numerous suspensions, look on your screen now. After numerous suspensions, you guys, right, for fighting while attending school in Louisiana, there are messages between Karmelo Anthony and his girlfriend after he moved to Frisco. So he moved to Texas after he acted up so bad in Louisiana. His mom and daddy put him in that program, and then he moved to Texas. And the nigga came to Texas acting like a fool. To the person who said he's alive, though, yeah, because God spared his life. He need to be lucky he's alive. God could have took his ass out. That shit could have went either way that day. It could have went either way that day. He's lucky God spared his life. After numerous suspensions for fighting. So his girlfriend tried to talk to him, y'all. Now read the next paragraph, man. In one message thread, she suggested, hey, man, you should just sit a while. So she's trying to calm this nigga down. You know what he do? He said, yeah, and punch people, maybe run sometimes. He says, and I quote, I have to. It's a priority for me. I like punching people. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That nigga been doing that shit since high school. No, I mean, since he was in middle school. Y'all motherfuckers giving these people excuses? He said, I like punching people. When I get mad, I see red. Right? To the person who said, why you so upset? Brother, what are you talking about? You don't know what the fuck I've been. I've been all over. And you talking about why am I so upset, nigga? I'm upset, nigga, because I'm seeing a young brother lose his life, you dumb son of a bitch. Do you even know what the fuck I am and who I am? Sit down and shut up, nigga. You sound stupid. When I get mad, I see red, he said. When I get mad, I black out. When I get mad, I can't control myself. Y'all see all these lame excuses these niggas come in the comment section making? This is sad, bro. This is the leadership we got. This is the leadership, y'all. You don't got these people condemning this shit. They're making excuses for this. This is disgusting work, bro. And them niggas, they know I ain't doing nothing but telling the truth. Once again, they also produced messages where Karmelo Anthony admitted to getting high and drinking alcohol and even talking about selling drugs to get guns. This is a nigga they taking up for, y'all. Read that line again, y'all. Prosecutors also produced messages where Karmelo Anthony admitted to getting high and drinking alcohol and even talking about selling drugs to get guns. Come on, bro. Y'all nigga, this is a certified wannabe street nigga. This is a certified wannabe street nigga right here. Real talk. This nigga was a menace. And so the person says, everybody be on code. Nigga, I'm on code, nigga. I'm on the code of G-O-D, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you? I'm on the code of God, standing up against these demons at all cost. Demon number 1, Austin Metcalf. Demon number 2, Hunter Metcalf. Demon number 3, Karmelo Anthony. Demons number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the niggas that's capping for him. If you capping for any one of these weasels, something wrong with you. Don't none of them deserve a pass. None of them deserve a pass. None of them. I'm telling y'all this. It would have took him literally to do something to one of these niggas' kids for them niggas to care about it. Karmelo Anthony don't even like black folks, and they ain't here talking shit. He's a stone cold racist. I'm telling y'all this. He's a stone cold racist. A stone cold racist. Period. A stone cold racist. Look at this, y'all. Text about guns and racial slurs found. Let's get to that. In 2024, Prosecutors say Karmelo Anthony attempted to assault a teacher, saying, "I put my hands and face and everything." Come on, man. This is what they defended on the internet. This is what they're defending on the internet. I'm thinking this dude was an angel. I'm thinking he's a good dude. He ain't really got that much trouble. Might have had a couple situations. This thing got 75 pages, man. He attempted to assault. He doing the same shit Hunter and Austin Metcalf doing. Remember they said Metcalf was up there calling the teacher a bitch and all this other stuff, man. These people crazy. Boys are crazy. Also in 2024, messages obtained by the prosecutor suggest Karmelo Anthony tried to bring a weapon to the State Fair of Texas. Karmelo Anthony asked his friend if the State Fair got metal detectors. This is the type of shit y'all niggas promote. This type of shit y'all niggas promoting. He asked if the State Fair got metal detectors. Come on, bro. Who's you gonna do the State Fair? Bro, I'm telling y'all, man. Look at this, y'all. When he was told, yeah, his friend responded, "You got the poker?" "Yeah, I might have to toss it," he replied. So then he asked him, "You got the knife?" That's basically what the poker is. He was like, "Yeah, I might have to toss it." Come on, man. They acting like this some one-off. This nigga been acting like he been on demon time the whole time. Look at this, y'all. He's a fucking thief too. Admitted himself. Karmelo Anthony admitted to stealing a watch and earbuds in separate burglaries. These niggas come on here arguing with me, man. Look at this. And he said I'm rooting for him. No, I'm rooting against him. I'm rooting against his demonic activity. I'm rooting for him to change his life, turn his life around, become a new person. Don't fall into this demonic mentality and world. See, they praise this shit, y'all. Robbing, carrying guns, selling drugs, doing drugs, drinking, beating up teachers, beating up classmates, assaulting girls, threatening to take your gun into places and kill people. Karmelo Anthony admitted, y'all, to stealing a watch and earbuds in separate burglaries in Collin County. He also admitted to bringing a weapon onto the school campus. Y'all niggas can't, like I said before, man. Bro, y'all, this a nigga y'all want to get behind? I mean, damn, bro. I could have looked past it if it was like one or two things, maybe even three. This thing got 75 pages. Prosecutors said Karmelo Anthony admitted to stealing a watch and earbuds in separate burglaries in Collin County, and also to bringing a weapon onto a Frisco school campus. And said about his girlfriend, "She went in my bag to get my computer, and I said no. And she still went in and grabbed it, and my gun and my knife and some other stuff fell out." This is what he said. You know something else they got that y'all ain't seen too? But y'all know these niggas won't believe it till they see it. There are numerous unreleased photos and videos of Karmelo Anthony holding guns, making threats. Authorities found a note in Karmelo Anthony's phone with a long list of disturbing racial tropes and slurs about black folks. But these niggas come on here capping for Karmelo Anthony. He don't like black folks. He don't like black folks, white folks, Hispanics, or gays. In one message thread, he wrote, "I hate gay people." Think about this. Think about what I'm saying to y'all. That nigga was the quote he said about black folks, I told y'all this. I can't even say the rest of it is so bad, bro. They ain't here defending this nigga. He said, bro, look at this, y'all. The lead prosecutor read a portion of the note out loud in court to prove of his hateful nature. The section targeting black individuals included highly offensive phrasing, specifically using the slurs black melon munching chicken sucking. Oh my God. This is what he was saying about black people, bro. The nigga was racist against black people, bro. Black people taking up for a dude who don't like them. Make it make sense. You can't make this shit up, bro. You cannot make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up. Yo, bro, that nigga was real life Clayton Bigsby. They taking up for him. They got even more pictures. I told y'all they showed this one on the news that was brought up in court. This is the reason why his appeal got rejected. They showed that one on the news right there that they put up in court. I told y'all this. In a 2024 text thread, prosecutors say Anthony admitted to carrying a firearm, telling a friend before a party that he would have the gun in my pocket. Look at it. Look at it. Do y'all not see this? Do y'all not see this? And niggas out here capping for this shit, man. I'm so disappointed, bro. Like real talk, man. I'm so disappointed, man. That shit is disgusting, man. Read the next line, y'all. Prosecutors say Karmelo Anthony repeatedly threatened to murder his girlfriend in text messages. Some of them saying, "How many bullets you want coming out of your chest? I'm going to get you, bitch." This is what he was saying. How many bullets you want to come out your chest? This is in 2024. 6/10/2024. 5:45 p.m. Yeah, this is the mofo they out here praising, celebrating. Look at this. He threatened to murder his girlfriend and told her, "How many bullets you want in your chest? I'm gonna get you, bitch." Yeah, y'all cool with this shit though. Let's keep going. They also said he threatened her with a knife. So this nigga was used to knives. He threatened her with a knife in one message and told her in another, "When I stab somebody, I'm gonna lick the blood off the blade." So he threatened her and then told her in another message that when he do stab somebody, he gonna lick that blood off that blade. So the person said, "You haven't seen no one praise Karmelo because you blind." We had a whole few people in this chat room praising that nigga, making excuses for him. Period. I told y'all this. Y'all see it. They got his character reports from a combination of police reports. Karmelo Anthony had police reports on him. See, this is the part the parents didn't tell y'all. Why the parents ain't tell y'all this? For we always donating to their gifts and go. They ain't tell y'all this. The parents did not tell us that that nigga had police reports, school records, and cell phone extractions. That nigga had police reports on him. The parents did know. They're the ones that put him in the school. Right? Come on, man. They couldn't even deny this shit in court. It was so bad. 75 pages, y'all. 75 pages. You can't make it up. You can't make this shit up, man. Can't make it up. Y'all see all this right here. Look at it. I'm going to shoot the school up tomorrow, he said, 2023, when he was going to Centennial High School. He also threatened his girlfriend, Valeria Perez, in 2024, right here. Threatened his girlfriend. Y'all see it? Right there. I highlighted that shit for you. Nigga threatened his girlfriend. 2024. He threatened his girlfriend. How many bullets you want coming out of your chest? Right? The same year he's threatened to stab her. Y'all niggas over here praising that nigga, man. That little nigga he deserved to be in prison. That same year, he threatened to stab her. Come on, man. They got this shit on the messages. This is on the messages. They got his police reports. He got police reports on him, y'all. So this ain't no nigga who ain't got, this nigga got police reports on him. Look at this shit. He threatened to stab her too. Right here. Valeria Perez. That's her right there. That's a picture of her right there with him. Anthony previously threatened to shoot his girlfriend. Y'all niggas gonna, like I said before, he ain't getting out of prison. To the person Doris Crumpton, that nigga ain't getting out of prison. That nigga ain't getting out of prison for a long time. He gonna be sitting in prison for almost 3 or 4 years before he even get a chance to get another shot to try to appeal his case. That was his last shot the other day. When he got denied, he gonna be sitting down for a long time. And she talking about he defended himself. Man, this nigga was talking about killing his girlfriend. See, this is the problem I got right here. Y'all see this girl right here, man? These people, this is what you call people who are out of touch with reality. Period. They're out of touch with reality, man. And they don't understand, man. God not finna play with you, man. When you play these games with God, he gonna come get you back on his time, not yours, on his. And she gonna say, I don't know God. Shoot, I don't know the hell. I don't know the God you know. Because the God you know, it must be down. The God I know sits high and looks low. Period. That's facts. Tiffany Marshall said, I'm a hater. How am I a hater? For telling the truth? I'm a hater for telling the truth? I'm waiting on you to answer that question, Tiffany Marshall. I'm a hater. Why am I a hater? For telling the truth and shaming the devil? That's why I'm a hater? They'll always come against you when you stand up and speak what's right, y'all. Trust what I tell you this. They will always come against you. You have to be strong in your convictions in this life. They will always come against you. They will try and tear you down. When you stand up for what's right and you say what's right, they will try and come against you. They would prefer to praise demonic activity. His appeal was denied. His trust request for a new trial, his immediate appeal was denied. Period. Why am I a hater? How am I a hater? And this nigga got a whole decade of assaulting people and all kind of other shit. I'm waiting on you to answer that question, Tiffany Marshall. How am I a hater? And this nigga got over a decade of police reports, school reports, suspensions. You said it's not true. It is true. His lawyers literally admitted it in court. They couldn't say nothing. What are you talking about? It's right here on your screen, ma'am. What the hell is wrong with you, ma'am? You said, so what? Okay, you blocked. All right. I knew that's what it was. I knew you didn't have no excuse. So I knew, see what she said, y'all? She ain't, this is what happens when you a demon. She's a demon, period. She can go on too. She's another demon. I told y'all, this is what these people thinking like. They are really possessed on the internet, man. A real, true life demonic mentality. And she gonna talk about I'm lying. I showed her the proof. She says, oh, so? This is shit that's going on. This is the mentality in our society. Look at this, y'all. I'm telling y'all this now. Read this right here. Prosecutors and defense attorneys got these character reports from a combination of police reports, school records, and cell phone extractions directly from that nigga. The same way that they did from Austin and Hunter Metcalf. And they capping ass. Straight up. I'm telling y'all, you are dealing with a real spiritual and psychological warfare out here. I'm telling y'all this, man. I'm just be honest with y'all when I talk about this stuff, man. These people are crazy. You said, yeah. That's what she said, Treehouse. Oh, you lying. Show me proof. I show her proof. Then she say, well, so? These people are out of their mind. Period. You said, I just had smoke for Officer Tatum. Yeah, because Officer Tatum full of shit. Officer Tatum hates black folks. I actually love black folks. But dudes like this right here, Karmelo Anthony don't like black folks. Read your screen. Karmelo Anthony do not like black folks. Karmelo Anthony talk about black folk like a dog in his phone. Come on, man. I would love to hear him answer that. I'm just saying. Niggas show you the facts. And these niggas don't even want that. Now they want to change the subject. This is why I'm trying to tell y'all this. That shit sad, man. Shit sad, bro. It's truly sad, man. Look at this nigga and the girl, man. Look at him. Look at Karmelo eyes, man. Y'all people, man. Like I said before, man. Yeah, some of these people on the internet, man. I'm telling you, man. The internet is a crazy place, man. This is the internet for you. This is the internet for you. I told you, I'd have like all three of them in the same cell. Real talk. Before all this shit happened, I'd have put all three of them in the same cell. Somebody said, are those pictures real? Nigga, is the sky blue in the daytime? Nigga, this is on the news, nigga. You keep talking about code, man. Fuck that code. I don't give a fuck about no code, but the only code I care about is the code of what is right in the eyes of the man upstairs and doing what's right. I don't have to please none of these people on earth. See, that's your problem. You worried about pleasing people on earth. Look what happened to everybody who kept a code with this nigga. Now, look at him now. They all getting snitched on. So your code is bullshit. You can take your code and stick it up your ass. I'm going to stand on the code of what's right. Period. I'm going to stand on the code against evil, against wrongdoing, against cap, against foolishness. Look at that, y'all. He threatened to kill that girl. Excuse me, ma'am. His appeal was denied, ma'am. What the hell is wrong with you? Are you not listening? Is something wrong with your brain? He has to go to a higher court now to appeal. His original appeal was denied. So he has to go to a higher court to try to get to get another appeal. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Learn the law. So when you appeal and your appeal in the lower courts get denied, then you have to go up to another court. But that takes years. This first appeal was in the same court. So this is an immediate situation to see if he was going to get a retrial. If he doesn't get a retrial, he's going to sit in prison for years going through the process of trying to get another trial. So you don't even know what you're talking about. You just running your mouth on YouTube. I literally stay in the paperwork. Y'all see how all these niggas out here snitching on each other and stuff like that? They all live to a code. And then look what happened to all these niggas out here. Y'all see all them snitching on each other and shit. There ain't no fucking code with these niggas. I'm telling y'all this. That shit's sad, man. It's sad what our society has become, man. It really is, man. You think people will grow in time. They don't want to grow. They don't want growth. They don't want growth. Those three races right there. 3 races. Disgusting. Right? Absolute disgrace. Right? That's why I tell y'all, man, do the right thing in life, man. Don't throw your life away with these fools, man. Real talk, man. You know? And all y'all that's out here taking up for these weasels right here, they don't get no pass. Their daddy out here talking all that shit. He failed. Your sons out here acting like that. You got 2 sons that's acting like that. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. How you get it wrong with both sons? A menace to society, both of them. Out here bullying black folks. Talking about people. Racist activity. Stone cold racist. Talking about they the KKK. Come on, man. I'm telling y'all this. When I heard how that daddy was talking stone cold, unadulterated racist. Gonna go on a full-blown racist rant. And now we see how where your sons, where they got it from. Come around here bullying people and running down on people and acting like hooligans and fools. Can't control their temper. Can't control their anger. Can't control themselves. That he get a big fat F. And he gonna come out here running his mouth with the history his sons got. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting work, man. He gonna come out here talking about, and he had no idea. That's the problem. You sleep at the wheel. You sleep at the wheel. That's your problem right there. You the parent and you sleep at the wheel, nigga. That's your fault. Can't stand them dudes, man. He knew all that shit about his sons too. Or he act like he didn't. The mama did. She gonna sit up there on the show with Megan Kelly and them and act like they know all this shit in these boys' case file. To the person said I ain't got no smoke, man. Sit down and shut up. My whole channel be talking about that. Shut up. You hold this needle nose head weasel accountable, and now people get mad. Oh man, you ain't talking about the man. Shut up. We talk about the system every day. Where you at when we in here talking about Donald Trump and that whole cesspool they got going on over there in the system that they have created? Where you at? I know you ain't nowhere to be found. We talk about that every day. But today I'm talking about this bum right here. Like I said before, the daddy wasn't strong enough. Wasn't strong enough. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. The father wasn't strong enough, man. You got to get a hold of your children, man. Real talk, man. And this dude right here, he a weasel too. Point blank, period. You got your sons out here talking about they gonna assault you and you ain't gonna do shit about it. Man, bro. And my father wish I would talk like that. You can never get away with talking to my father the way the Metcalf boys talked about their daddy. Never. I don't sit up there talking about something. Yeah, I'll slap my daddy. He ain't gonna do shit about it. And they let them dudes again. How if you the Metcalf twins, do you go to school 7 straight years and get suspended 7 straight years and never get expelled? Make it make sense. I'm telling y'all, the school system is failing, y'all. If you get suspended for 7 straight years and never get expelled, that's insane. Them niggas should have been they should never been allowed to come anywhere around the school system. Disgusting work, man. But you got the cheerleaders complaining about these weasels. Their own cheerleaders complain about them. And he gonna talk about some of my hands is bisexual. I'm talking about the Metcalf twins. Clowns. And then the mama gonna sit up there. He can get his temper. No, you know what time it was. You just didn't want to say the truth online. Straight up. I tell y'all what it is right now, man. Real talk, man. That's very disappointing, man. Very disappointing, man. When you a father and your son grow up to be stone cold racist, both of your sons, that's not something to ever be proud of, man. Ever. He ought to be ashamed that that's what they was representing. I'm telling y'all, man. Very saddened, bro. I pray for something different, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Blessings to everybody, man. Hey, we always appreciate the support, and if you guys want to do so, you can use the Cash App or PayPal links. They'll be in the description box below this video or pinned at the top of the comments. The top donators will be announced every month. All right, you guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all cop the merch, and make sure that you get the weight loss formula. The links to that will be in the description box below this video. Check out our next video coming up right now.